So this is my second time test riding the Rogue Glide ST. I wanted to get on the special, but yeah, somebody else already has it, and I've been here all day, so I shouldn't. Hey, maybe when I get back, I'll probably test ride the special. But yeah, I was just told, hey, they're pretty much the same bikes, but you know, just getting on it and being able to say that I was on it is just different. You know, that's what I like about, you know, when I make videos, and I make videos about you know, bikes, and I compare bikes. I like talking, or I like having first-hand experience and being able to share that stuff with you guys. I don't read the specs off of these bikes like some other channels. I like having first-hand experience and being able to compare and contrast these bikes. And yes, they are the same bikes, but you do have a 114 on the special. You have the 117. I've already been on this, so I mean, I've been on this bike multiple times, so I guess now we get to see the metallic flake in the color. That's something that you couldn't see on my first time around, but man, this bike handles well. You guys remember on my Street Glide or on my limited videos, yeah, I can't as far as being able to reach the touch display, yeah, you have to lean forward a little bit more on this one. And of course, you have the frame mounted fairing, and it's not on the forks, it's not on the triple trees, it's not on your handlebars. So there's benefits, there's pluses, and there's pros to, you know, to the Street Glide or the touring models. But I really like this bike. But anyways, getting back on to, I guess, my second time around, you know, riding this bike, or my second time around riding it today. You know what, it's a beautiful bike. 29,000 bucks. The overall, you know, feel of, you know, the handlebars, the forward controls, the floorboards, being able to flat foot the bike, that's also another one. Or can I? Yeah, I can flat foot the bike. You know, the seat's comfortable. A lot of, you know, pros for the Rogue Glide ST. It's just, you know, the one thing I believe it just holds it back, it's just the price point at 29,000 bucks. It's, you know, it's pretty steep. You have the standard saddlebags, which are, you know, what's on the ST, mainly because you could lean it over, or it's got a little bit more lean angle, but I really don't know if that's the case, you know, for this one. Other than that, you have the bronze Prodigy wheels, which is pretty much the same color, the color scheme of a Lowrider S, which is absolutely beautiful. You have that iconic tank badging on the STs. I'm a huge fan of. Ooh, she sounds good. And I mean, just overall, I'm going over the imperfections of the road, and you can see it in my hands. I can feel it. You know, it lacks a little bit of an improved suspension. That's what it needs. You know, for the ST, I've already said this, for the ST, I mean, it's sport touring. That's what ST stands for. And I know it's got the 117, but I believe it could have, you know, benefited a little bit more if it had just a slightly better suspension. Or who knows, maybe the CVO suspension. I just test rode that, and of course I wasn't able to flat foot the bike. But I mean, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of things to kind of account. Maybe they want the rider to be comfortable. Most of the specials and most of the bikes, they're, you know, short rider friendly. So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. Or it could be profits. Of course, if you sell, you know, somebody the ST, kind of like $1 Million Bogan, he bought the CVO and then he sunk in another what was it, another $30,000 in suspension and performance. Maybe, you know, maybe that's what it is. That could be it. But you know, they could have done a little bit more for the Sport Glide, in my opinion, for them to be asking, you know, 29,000 bucks. Now the color is beautiful, sand pearl. Look at that. Now that the sun's out, you guys can look at it a little bit more. It's a beautiful color. I like the high gloss inner fairing. A lot of the fit and finish of these bikes, you know, it's nice. It's real nice. And then of course, if you guys already seen my original video, I have a lot of leg clearance from the air breather. That's you know, that's a noticeable change compared to last year, which is, it's welcoming. A lot of the Facebook group members, that was one of the first things they did. They got rid of the air breather because it would always bang up against your shin. And I had a few other guys in the comments mentioning, hey, if you get into a wreck, you can pretty much guarantee breaking your femur. Is that bone or whatever, your shin, breaking it, you know, when it collides up against the air breather. So let's go ahead and open her up like always, get her up to speed, and hear that 117. Whoa, was I redlining it? There we go. Wow, wind protection. The wind protection on the Road Glide is it's very noticeable. Whoa, my little friend went there flying. So let's go ahead and open her up right here. Make sure we're clear from the police. I don't think I got it up to 100 last time. Oh, I mean, we're in Mexico. So here, can I get one more pull on this? Man. You know what, man? This bike is fun. I hope I can get on the special. I'm just gonna wait for it. I think that's the light. I believe that's the last bike I have to test ride as far as the lineup. They have the Road Glide 3. I just don't know if they're having some issues. It's off to the side. You know, I wasn't planning on test riding that bike, but you know, if it's available to me, then like I said, I want to have first-hand experience on everything that they have to offer. So far the event has been great. I've been here since 10. We are almost at 2 in the afternoon. I still have, you know, a commute to get back home. I'm about an hour away from the house from San Jose, so it's gonna take me a minute to get back home. I've been away from our family. I've been away from the family for quite a bit. Sundays are typically, well, these guys are just leaving, so it looks like I'm not gonna be able to test ride the special this time around. So anyways, I've been getting a lot of comments about the helmet. A lot of people like it. People have been asking me to paint their helmets. What is that? Somebody honked. So yes, anyways, I've been getting a lot of comments about the helmet. This is the Speed Bandit. This is the one that I have painted. You know, painted just like my Sportster. So, but of course I'm painting it again, so that's going to change, and now I'm just going to have a gold helmet that doesn't really match with any of my bikes. But anyways, back on topic, the Road Glide, my second demo ride for the day, you know, for today. But the weather's starting to warm up a little bit more. It's no longer cloudy. It's starting to warm up a little bit. For a little bit I was having my hands were starting to freeze up, and of course we had that rainfall that I haven't really fully dried up from. My legs are still wet. My feet, even though I have the boots, I can feel just the weather overall. But let's go ahead and finish this demo ride, the second demo ride, and then we'll have to see what else is available. If not, I don't think I'm gonna wait for the special. We'll just call it a day. So anyways, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out the second demo ride, and I'll probably label this, Road Glide ST100. But man, I really like these demo events. You get to test out everything, and you can't beat free gas. That's basically what it is. I'm enjoying these bikes. I don't have to refill them, so you know, I get to abuse them a little bit at the same time, you know, not have to worry about, you know, blowing a valve or collapsing, or you know, something along those lines. It could take it. So let's go ahead and park this thing right over here, and I think this is it.